What's up, crew? Welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for tuning into today's episode. It's been a minute since I've seen you last and I have missed you very much. So today I have a really awesome video in store for you. I am going to be talking all about Chelsea boots, where you can get the best deal for them, what the best brands are, and what my favorite Chelsea boots are in my collection. So let's jump right into it. Alright guys, so before we jump into today's episode, I do want to tell you a little bit about today's video sponsor, Rose Gold and Black. Now, as you guys know, Rose Gold and Black is a continual sponsor of the channel. They support me, they support you, and they support all of the content on this channel. So they support us. Not only that, they have some of the best accessories and jewelry pieces that I own. They're absolutely incredible, and if you guys are in the market to improve your accessory game, head over to rosegoldandblack.com. There will be a link for you in the description. It already has everything on the website discounted for you. You don't have to enter any type of discount code. It's already done. Again, this is our special link that you can check out if you're looking to get some high quality jewelry pieces. Alright guys, so like I said, today we're talking all about Chelsea boots. Chelsea boots are one of my absolute favorite pieces for the fall and winter season. They look so good with just about everything, and I have several pairs that I want to show you. So Chelsea boots can kind of vary from price point to style to overall aesthetic appeal. So we're going to go over a couple of different styles, a couple of different price ranges, and a couple of different brands that I think will work for you and your budget depending on what you're looking for. So we're going to start on the lower end of the spectrum and then kind of work our way up to the more expensive stuff. So the first pair of Chelsea boots that I have to show you is from Nordstrom's in-house brand. It's called Rail. And these are the Rail Chelsea boots right here. As you can see, they are that charcoal gray color. And these have a whopping price point of right around $120. So that's actually not that bad. That's pretty inexpensive. Usually you can get these things on sale for around 75 bucks too if you catch the sale right. So this is not a bad buy at all. Absolutely love the color on these Chelsea boots, and there's a lot of detail here too for it being so cheap. You can see all the stitching, all the seam work along the front here, going along the back as well. One thing to note, this is a rubber sole, not a crepe sole, so this is going to be a little bit less comfortable, a little less squishy. These feel more like you're wearing dress shoes, to be totally honest with you. And also, another thing that I noticed across all cheaper Chelsea boots that you might be able to get from like H&M or Urban Outfitters or Nordstrom in this case, is that they're short like this. They don't have much of a rise to them at all. I'm not sure why they do it that way. I mean, maybe it's just the fact they're using less materials or something. But they don't ride up that high, so they don't give you as many stacks on your jeans if that's something that you're into. If it's not, then this is a good fit for you because it's budget friendly and it might give you that more clean cut type of look. So a couple of things to quickly note about this Chelsea boot. This is a faux suede on the top, I believe, as well as a faux leather on the inside. For it being a faux suede though, it's actually still pretty buttery, still pretty soft. Feels like a higher quality faux suede. It's not just like totally rough and matte. It actually has a little bit of smoothness to it. So that's actually great. Again, just like the style and the shape of these shoes really reminds me more of a classy dress shoe than it does an actual Chelsea boot. So this is more like a dressy Chelsea boot, if that makes sense. That's really what I wear this. I wear this to work. I really don't wear this shoe that often, but I do wear it on more dressy occasions if I'm wearing darker colors, neutral tones, because this gray works perfectly with that. So to wrap up the Rail Chelsea boots here, these are a great option if you're looking for something that's budget friendly, if you're looking for something that's simple and clean that will get the job done for a lot of different types of style scenarios like casual, business casual, or professional. I think this is a good route for you to take. So the Rail Chelsea boots from Nordstrom's, not a bad buy at all. Alright, and the next Chelsea boot up on my list is one that I have had for going on 3 years now. This Christmas will be 3 years I've had this Chelsea boot, and it has not let me down to this day. And that is the Thursday boot. Now, as you guys can see, they are heavily worn. These things are broken in, about as broken as they can get, and they have still not gone bad on me. The leather in here, the suede on these boots, everything about this screams high quality product. And one thing that'll show you how high quality these boots actually are is these things are almost 3 years old. Look at the creases here. There's almost none. On older Chelsea boots, on older suede products, shoes and boots, they start to crease really badly. But on these, it hasn't done that because this is a very high quality suede and I've maintained it properly. I brush it once in a while just to make sure it looks nice and good and clean, and I take care of these shoes. So not only do I take care of them, but they've held up because they're so high quality. The elastic isn't all worn out on these things, it's not all stretched out and gross. It's held up tremendously. So these start at around $200. I believe you can get them on sale, and this is their older model Chelsea boot. They have improved it since they came out with this one. They redesigned it, changed a couple of things. So this again is their older model. This is their Duke Chelsea boot. So if you wanted to get a pair of these, I'm not sure how much the older model is going for at the moment. I will, if I find it out, I will tag it on the screen right here so you can see. But if you wanted to look at their newer models, again, I think they range around the $200 to $225 price point, which for this high quality of a shoe, that's not bad at all. Like, these things have lasted me forever. They're super comfortable. They're very versatile. This is one of the best pairs of boots that I have ever owned, and I am definitely going to be getting some more pairs of these. Another thing to note about Thursday boots, if you guys are worried about not getting suede or something because you think they'll get messed up, all of Thursday boots, leather and suede products, are water treated beforehand. So you can actually go out in the rain with these and stuff and they're not going to get ruined like normal suede Chelsea boots. You don't have to worry about spraying any type of spray on them. They've already done that for you. This is like their patented suede water resistant material. So really crazy. I've worn these things in the worst conditions and they walk away just fine. So if you're looking to spend a little bit more money to get a lot more bang for your buck, this is definitely a route that I recommend that you take. I will also have Thursday boots linked for you in the description, as well as all the other boots that I'm going to talk to you about today, so that you can check them out if you're looking to do so. Alright, and taking the next step up the price ladder, we have the Oro Los Angeles Chelsea boots. Now, I talked about these, I got these last Christmas. I've talked about them a couple times on the channel, but I had to bring them up again because these are some of the most amazing Chelsea boots that I own. There's a couple of things that I love about these boots. Number one, love the crepe sole. The crepe sole is super soft, it's super comfortable, very squishy, very comfortable to walk in these boots all day long. Another thing that I love about the Oro Los Angeles Chelsea boots is just the shape and their design. They're very clean, they're very sleek, and I love the way that these are made. A lot of Chelsea boots that you can find at like H&M and Nordstrom's and off-the-wall places like that have a super wide opening here at the foot and super wide elastic, which is kind of weird because if you put on jeans and they fold over the insides and get stuffed down in here or flip over the top, it's just, the opening is too wide like that, it just doesn't work. But this is a very narrow opening, and since this elastic and stuff is so high quality, it hasn't stretched out or gotten worn out over time, and I can still get that clean look that I want without sacrificing the integrity of the actual shoe. When I picked these up last Christmas, I was really interested in getting something outside of the box. That's why I went with this navy suede color here. I have tan, I have brown, I have black. I wanted to get something off the wall, something that I could change it up a little bit. I'm actually thinking about getting another pair of these, maybe on Christmas time, maybe around Black Friday. That's when I got these last year on sale. They usually have a pretty good sale online, so if you're in the market and you're willing to pay a little bit more for these, I think they start around $325. But I'm telling you, like, you really are getting what you pay for. They're a little expensive, but you are getting what you pay for with these boots. The shape, the quality, the materials, the leather and the suede on these are ridiculously comfortable, and they go with just about everything. This is a solid buy if you're looking to spend just a little bit more. Alright, so the fourth and final Chelsea boot that I'm going to show you today is one that I have been looking for forever. I had these things for a while now, and these are probably my go-to Chelsea boots on a regular basis because they're so clean. They go with literally everything, and I absolutely love these Chelsea boots. And that is the Common Project's Chelsea boots. Now, as you can see, these things are so beat. The crepe sole is not even yellow anymore, it's brown. As I have worn the absolute crap out of these shoes. And I also bought these used. I bought these at a consignment shop in Los Angeles called Wasteland. So I picked these up used, and all they needed was a little bit of work on the suede. All I had to do was brush it up, clean it up a little bit. It was matted down in some areas, and I fluffed it up, made it look pretty again. But I got these for $200 at Wasteland, whereas they retail for $600. So again, this is Common Project. That is a designer brand if you're not familiar with it. which is what makes these a little bit more pricey. Now, to compare the common projects to the boots from before, there are quite a bit of differences here. The suede on this boot is the best out of all of them. The suede is the softest, it's the butteriest, it is the most high quality suede out of all of the Chelsea boots that I showed you before. Also, the leather on the inside of this boot, it is also the highest quality out of all of them. It's soft, it's flexible, it's comfortable, and it is the highest quality out of all of them. It's a fact here. Like, you're paying $600 for something, it's gonna be a little bit more high quality than $300 and $200 and $100. It's just a fact. And another thing to really note about this shoe is, like I said, I bought these used and I have worn the crap out of these shoes. But look at the shape of them. Do they look worn out, misshapen? Do they look like destroyed? Not really. Not really. And I wear these on a weekly basis, sometimes on a daily basis. These are pretty much my go-to throughout the entire winter season. I literally wear these things with everything. With just about every outfit, you can put on this pair of Chelsea boots and it will go with it. For me to have worn them so much and buy them used, and I don't know how old they are, these things have held up amazingly. To compare it to the other ones, really, I mean, it has the highest price point, but in my opinion, it has one of the best shapes, and it has the highest quality for how used that it is. So again, kind of similar to the Oro Los Angeles Chelsea boots like before, if you're willing to spend just a little bit more, and or if you can find these things used for a better price than that, by all means, go for it, because it is worth it. You're gonna get higher quality than if you pay $100. This is not one of those things like where you're gonna pay $1,000 for something just because it has a name or a label slapped on it like Gucci or Louis Vuitton. This is a designer brand, but it's a more subtle designer brand. So you're still gonna get that quality, but you're gonna pay a little bit less than you would for something else. So not a bad buy in my opinion, if you can get it for the right price, and or if you're willing to spend a little bit more. Alright guys, so that wraps it up for today's video. I apologize if this video was a little bit short. As you might be able to hear, I'm a little congested here. I'm battling a cold or something. I don't know. We'll see if I can get over this by next week. But either way, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big fat thumbs up. Drop your comments in the comment section down below. Let me know what you want to see next, and I will do my best to make those videos for you guys. I'm here to make what you want to see. So let me know, and I will try to do it for you. No problem at all. And other than that, guys, I will see you next Friday. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go make a coffee or a tea or something to fix this throat. I gotta go. I'm out.